Hey guys, and welcome to the Spit Talk podcast. My name is Louie,
My name is Aaron.
And I'm Kyle.
and welcome to episode 10.
Woo!
We're on the double digits now. What's
Whoa,
up? That's
double
badass,
digits.
dude. I mean, like we missed a week, but hey,
Sorry
what's
for
up? Thanks
missing a
guys for
week.
chiming in. Yeah, thanks for chiming in. Whoever's in the chat right now, what's up? Thanks for
It
watching.
better not be you two again.
Hey,
No, it's not. It's not me.
You guys.
It's not.
I mean, to be fair, I am one of them, but we see Crame
Graves here, Panda's here.
in,
What's up, man?
Panda's chatting
Oh.
in, so
What up?
we got some.
How you guys? I felt like we.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we've been-
haven't seen each
It's been
other.
rough because
I think,
we were trying to like schedule, like everyone's like, hey, like when are we gonna film and stuff, and everyone just kind of got caught in like their schedules. So
Yeah,
And that
Yeah,
happens. It's
it
life.
happens. Doesn't
But
matter.
at least
It's just,
me and Kyle got the memo of wearing gray.
yeah, no one said anything. I'm like,
this is
I'm
my
not
house
hanging
clothes.
here. What the hell, dude? I could have
We
worn my
got
hoodie
a-
or something.
We got like a new Louis with the new pair
yeah.
of glasses. If you guys
Oh,
don't see.
yeah. Yeah, dude, I got these in Korea, but like I never got like lenses on them until
Are they
just.
so they're not prescripted, or
No, they weren't prescripted when I got it, but then like when I got my eyes checked, I got it made. With actual prescripted.
Mhm.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I've been,
I mean, it's
I've been
new.
needing- I've been needing to get glasses. I'm just like scared to go through the process.
Yeah,
I know it's not difficult, but I'm just like I just don't want to go through the process.
It'll change your life, dude. How close are you when you watch a movie? Do you go all the way to the back or what? Is that how blind you are?
No, I mean I don't go all the way to the back, but like I like having a good field of view.
But are you close to the screen? Is what I'm trying to ask. Like, is that how? Oh, okay. Because like,
I've been trying to take care of my eyes. Like I use like blue light filters, dark mode, and stuff. But
Mhm.
Right.
my eyes aren't that bad. It's just like when I did the test to get like my new license, they were like, "Hey, yeah, like your other eye's kind of like blurry. You should probably get it checked." And I was like, "You barely passed." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I think it's when you're on the highway and you
Yeah.
can't even see the words anymore. That's a sign.
that's a sign.
No, I see the words, but like according
Is
to
it
the test.
fuzzy?
No, it's not fuzzy. It's not fuzzy.
Okay, then.
I mean, the highway signs are like pretty big, and the fonts are pretty big.
It can
Well.
get pretty fuzzy. Like I noticed when I needed glasses when like I know I see green and I know I see red, but it's fuzzy. It's not like the circle.
Oh.
I see.
So that's how I knew I was like, oh, I need glasses.
Like, if you don't like, dude, just contacts it, man. If you're not into.
Yeah, I
the
thought about.
whole,
Yeah, I kind of want to rock some
thing.
contacts. So
Yeah. Well, I only brought up the watching up front because like our friend, like our special guest last week or 2 weeks ago, Crane, we would always tease him like he's like, hey, we're gonna sit back like near the, like not even too far back, but he's like, okay, I'm gonna sit up front, just so because he can't fucking see. That's how blind he was, and he's so like he
throwing
doesn't.
shots at you there.
But we
But yeah,
love him. We love
We
him.
love it. No, just teasing. But
He's
anyways,
gonna dislike the video. It's gonna be our only dislike. Yeah. So Aaron, what do we have? What do we have in today? for
So
this episode?
yeah, so we haven't seen each other for like almost a week, and a lot of things went down. We had a little conversation here and there in our little group. So the Spider-Man trailer drop, we'll probably talk about that. A couple updates that were coming out, and maybe like some watched or did not watch that that went over that week or this week as well. So before we stepped into that, I wanted to I wanted to get mad at Kyle first for spoiling Free Guy for me. So literally, I watched Free Guy thinking of for those that are watching or listening, Kyle spoiled Free Guy last week. So what he did was he
man.
gave the one with the IP address that was not in the trailer at all. And I was watching it. I was watching and thinking of that. I was like, wow, Kyle, you literally spoiled the movie for me.
What IP address? What did I
Because
say?
you said
Damn
like
it,
the
Kyle.
whole concept was
let's not
So
bring
it
it back up for people that haven't watched. Let's just talk about like.
Okay, no, I get
yeah.
what you mean. Okay, I realize that now. My bad.
so
I realize
yeah,
that
so-
now.
so I was
we
like,
go too
as
deep.
soon as I watched it, as soon as the movie ended, I texted Louis. I'm like, "Yep, Kyle spoiled the movie for us
I'm
from
sorry, I'm
from that last
sorry.
episode." So
It was kind of hard.
we
man.
mad
I
at
don't
you,
know.
Kyle.
It was a good movie though, right?
It was. I'll give you that.
I still need to watch it.
Yeah,
the key's
so,
not to
dude,
remember most of what Kyle says.
But for sure, Louis, if you have time, totally watch the movie. You'll get some cool vibes. I know you kind of got a little spoiled here and there. I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty
Social
sure you
media,
saw.
man.
Yeah. So social media, they kind of gave like a guest appearance and stuff, and who's on it and stuff. So I was like, but yeah,
Yeah.
totally check it out.
If we're
'Cause-
gonna bring up stuff from like the last episode, I kind of made a doo-doo, or I made a mistake. Also, it wasn't Chris Evans, and what if it was someone else? Like they
See,
didn't.
I told you. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
they
"It's
did.
not
It was
Chris
other people that
Evans."
voiced it. Yeah, so I'm like, before people like harp on us on like you're wrong. Like I'm bringing it up now.
We're
It's
not
someone
a
else.
credible source now, so we're screwed.
We're screwed. Yeah, it was someone named Josh Keaton who did it. Like if you ever watched, I think he did Spectacular Spider-Man. He voiced Spider-Man. So yeah, that's the
Wow.
same guy. But a lot of the
see?
cast, it was still them. Some of them were
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Haley Atwell, sure.
And Sebastian Stan. Yeah.
Sebastian Stan, yep. That was still them. So there we go. Just get that out of the way.
And since we are talking about Marvel, we're gonna start off with what came out this week. The long-awaited trailer for Spider-Man: No Way Home has come out because what it premiered on CinemaCon. So this past week, it was CinemaCon. Shout outs to our girl Constance for attending CinemaCon, a close friend of ours that we worked with. So I'm pretty happy that she was able to go and possibly be the first people to see it. And so Spider-Man: No Way Home. Initial thoughts? What do you guys think of the trailer?
It was brilliant but lazy. Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
Do you get? No, do you not get that reference?
No.
I mean,
Oh come on, dude! That's a Spider-Man too. That's literally
is
what
it-
fucking Doc Ock tells Peter all the time. Brilliant.
Oh,
so
yeah.
for me-
Okay,
so
yeah,
for me,
yeah.
it was literally like probably the last like maybe 30 seconds of the trailer was the one that I was like, oh shit. Like it was literally just the last 30 seconds. Like everything before that, I was like, meh. And then the last 30 seconds, I was like,
Man,
God.
what? No way.
No,
I
I was
think it
like,
great.
no, like I was expected. Like it was I was like, okay, cool. It's the next series. But like I wanted something to I was waiting for the thing to grab me. And then the last 30 seconds like instantly grabbed me, and I was like, oh my god, like cool now.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
still like a lot of
I'm
hype behind it.
I'm surprised the beginning half didn't surprise you. Basically, like now Spider-Man is public enemy number one that didn't gravitate towards you.
No, because
Like I was like,
in
oh
the-
man, I feel so bad for him. Like I want to see that part, I guess.
Oh, you wanna
From
see
seeing
him-
that trailer.
you want to
Like
see him go
how
through the
is he gonna
struggle?
handle that situation, I guess.
Well, so I understand that, but how I saw the trailer was they resolved that really quickly because they introduced Doctor Strange.
Oh,
and
Doctor
stuff.
Strange.
So like the trailer kind of like already like, oh, this is what's gonna happen, like for the movie, kind of like explaining like why he's
How he's
gonna
gonna-
do one, and then how he's gonna reverse it, and then
Yeah.
leading into the multiverse thing. But then
But I guess
like,
it's the whole
the last 30
repercussions of like
seconds of
doing it.
like, oh cool, there's a multiverse plus Doc Ock like came back, and like he's like he's like OG Doc Ock from like Spider-Man
Yeah.
2 kind of thing. So
Oh, yeah.
that one was kind of like whoa, like.
Mhm.
I was like reading up on stuff, and like people were like, "How did they get him back?" And so it's a nice homage for those who enjoy that version of Spider-Man, to
Yeah.
say the least.
For sure.
No haters out there, but like I said,
I feel bad for people that were like, dude, like the people that were born like after
Yeah.
maybe what
Like the 2000s babies and up.
2008. Yeah, like they were like, who the hell is this? Like, dude, it's Doc Ock, bro.
Dude.
And I
Oh,
think
you
I
know,
don't
like-
know. Yeah, did they
know who I
de-age
watched
him? Do you remember? Do you know if they de-aged him? He looked
Yeah,
young.
yeah,
he looked the
pretty
same
young,
to
like
me.
no
dude.
wrinkles.
he did look the same. I
Yeah.
kind of saw the aging, like a little.
Maybe with
aging,
like, yeah, he lost weight. I don't know if he lost weight or what, but he looked pretty
He
young
looked
to
pretty
me.
good. That's
looked
like
pretty good,
prime
dude.
Doc Ock.
Yeah.
yeah, so I was
Prime
watching a
Doc
replay of like him and Spider-Man fighting, and just like kind of like paying attention to like how the actor looks.
Yeah.
And like I guess it was just kind of how like the first like Spider-Man 2 was shot, where like it was all like very like sharpy, like the images were very sharp. Maybe it was like the version I was watching, but then like you come to the new one where like all the CGI is kind of a little bit more blended well, to
Mm.
where like like even if they did age him or de-age him, like it's not as noticeable as like previous, because like technology and stuff has been like updated and stuff. So it kind of felt like a more, or seeing that scene was a more seamless
Well-
sight compared to the
Well,
old one.
it comes with the time, dude. Back then, that shit looked good though. Like
Yeah.
that back then, dude. That was really like good. Like I think a lot of that stuff was actually practical, if anything, like the fucking his actual arms and and all those
Yeah, I
effects.
saw the little green screen where like there's like guys with the stick on like controlling his like
Like
legs
they're like
in the
holding it
back.
up and down like
Yeah, they're just
that.
like
Yeah,
holding it
see,
back. It was like, oh, that's so cool.
yeah. I mean, I feel like we're talking mostly about Doc Ock, but we haven't really touched up most on what the like. Aaron, what did you think about the trailer?
Okay, thank you. Finally, someone asked me. No, but I liked the trailer. For those that didn't watch it yet, I want to compare it to kind of like Civil War in a sense. Like you
Yeah.
get this, like the way how Kyle kind of explained, like you get the storyline, but you do get that surprise at the end. So that one was pretty cool to see. Just how, like, if you guys don't remember the Civil War trailer, how Spider-Man came out at the very end and everyone was going crazy. I think you'll get that same experience when you see Doc Ock come out. And for the people that watched the original Spider-Man to see that, that's pretty crazy. And I won't lie, I'm like one of them, one of the ones who watched it like 10 times just to like get the vibe of it. So I'm pretty happy that the trailer finally came out and glad it did. So yeah, that's my initial thoughts of the trailer. Yeah. But other than that, like, I think, do you guys want to go into like your theories or expectations? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I want to try and get out of you. So at least we have it on record what we said. So when the movie comes out, we have an idea. So I'm like, I told you this is going to happen. I like to say that this happened and we have it on record and file. So like any like theories just from watching the initial trailer, because I honestly I don't want another trailer. Like I'm okay with just this.
With just this?
Yeah, like I'm okay with this and just waiting for the remaining. Because I feel like kind of like how when we were watching the first Avengers, there was that one it had one trailer, then like everything started popping, like more trailers till the actual event of Avengers, the first Avengers.
Yeah.
And with this one, Spider-Man No Way Home, it's literally September or August. So you got September, October, November, December, like 4 more months left. I feel like we don't need another trailer. Like that was enough for me to like get excited, and I don't need to get like more hype from it because I'm already hyped with just that trailer already.
Oh, so what's your theory? What's your theory?
Go.
I hear that it's a lot of like we're going to see like Spider-Man is going to get that like, oh, I want everyone to forget me. Then like what he said in the trailer, like everyone's going to forget him, and but like he has to live with that consequence that like, oh, everyone is going to forget him. I'm not too sure on the villains, but I've seen like a lot of people saying that it's a lot of guilt thing that's going to happen with the villains. So like maybe Doctor Strange is going to capture them just because they don't belong in that universe. But then they like Spider-Man realizes that in their universe they all died in their universe by their Spider-Man. So that guilt that Peter has with Mysterio, like how he's kind of blamed for killing Mysterio, he doesn't want that guilt on him with those characters. So that's why he's technically freeing them. So that's what I've been reading online. It sounds pretty cool. I wish I didn't see that, but the concept seems pretty interesting. And yeah, it's just Spider-Man doing the right thing of like just letting them go and like go to do your own thing, kind of like in your own universe, but just leave mine alone. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn,
That's what I've been reading.
That's pretty goddamn deep, dude. What the freak? I
I
honestly, I didn't go
my
past
analysis.
the point of, yeah, like I'm like, oh, it's multiverse. Let's go. I want to see Toby. And then you
Dude, imagine like just all three of them come back, and you're just like, I'm confused. Like,
dude, I cannot wait. If Toby ever comes back, I might cry. I might.
So okay, speaking of like, so like Kramer kind of mentioned how like, imagine if he comes back just to say like, hey, you're a version of myself, just so we can clarify the storyline, just to clear Sony's timeline. So
so he's basically gonna be Toby, or like in that world. Are you saying?
Yeah. Basically, just to like amend the timeline. You know what I mean? Like that would be really surprising if they actually did that. Or
I
like,
mean, if it takes away
doesn't have.
from not having Toby, I don't know.
But
I
okay,
just
like,
want
what
to
are
see
the
Toby,
chances?
dude.
What? Yeah, what are the chances that they're gonna like introduce like Toby without a mask? You know what I mean? 'Cause
Like
they
I
who?
could
think
just
Like
they will.
like what do you mean? Like who?
probably like if they were to like oh or like bring like if they're gonna like if the Spider-Mans are gonna from each universe meet up in a certain
Yeah,
dimension, and then like they both take their mask off, but then they look
yeah.
different, but then they're like, yeah, I'm you in like another dimension kind of thing. And then like same thing with like Andrew Garfield. So it's just kind of
Ah,
like, oh, because like you know how like the Flash does it?
yeah,
It's, yeah, something like the Flash. So like
yeah. But then,
I'm kind of
yeah, I
going along that
guess.
line.
Man, I don't know. I mean, if it takes away from the fact that we don't get Toby or Andrew back in like some sort of like Spider Verse, kind of thing. I mean, it makes sense though, because like that's our Spider Man now. So
Mm.
yeah, I don't know.
Would you be
I'm just
happy if he just did the hair flip?
if we just did the little hair.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I
I
want to
would
see.
I would love to see Toby and Andrew Garfield come
Yeah, I
back.
would
Like
cry
I
too.
guess
I
the
would
way how
cry.
you said it, like the Flash, when what's his name? The older Flash, the Jay
Yeah,
Garrick guy, like
yeah.
him, he literally played Flash back in the 90s and stuff. So, but he wasn't Barry Allen, or he's playing Jay Garrick now in this one, but back then he was playing Barry Allen. But I think that like kind of that concept of bringing those back, but saying like, oh, I'm Peter Parker, like I think that's pretty cool in a different universe. So kind of like the Flash concept, but with the Into the Spider-Verse kind of vibe. So like if you
Yeah.
can like mesh those two, like I'm totally down for it, because like they're already, if you see in the trailer, like you see the pumpkin grenade, you see Electro in a way.
Mhm.
So and if you don't hear the laugh is totally
That's Willem Dafoe, dude. That's Willem
that's Willem
Dafoe.
Dafoe for sure.
So
So
good.
like
That
if you're
can't be
bringing
anybody else.
if you're
I swear to
bringing
So
God.
those
good.
two back already, might as well do the full 100
I'm
yards.
hoping
Just send it.
that's if they ever like get them on contract, like to actually
Hey,
do it,
if they do
But you
that-
never say never,
If they
man.
do that, it's like #1 Marvel movie of the year.
Yeah,
Dude.
for sure.
Don't tell Harry.
Calling that right now.
That's-
If they actually do that, #1 Marvel movie of the year.
Oh my God.
That's why I'm
Take
saying
my
like
word on it.
just one. That's why I want to go back to like just with that one trailer. That's all we need to last us for 4 months. Because I don't want anything else.
I'm
to,
pretty
like,
sure more
Okay,
will
so,
come. More
uh,
will come, dude.
Hopping a little or like going on top of that. So you say that, but like Shang-Chi's coming out. Do you think it's gonna tie in
In that, no, I honestly don't think
at
so.
all? Like
No,
even like end credits?
no,
Like,
or
not even the
actually,
slightest. That's what I'm saying. Because like Shang-Chi can end up in like a end credit where like they kind of like tease the multiverse in
Yeah.
in a way, and then like it's basically gonna revert back to how the Spider-Man movie's gonna revert to a multi-universe because
That's if it
everything's already
does.
lining up to it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, apparently there's word of like whatever the Shang-Chi post-credit scene. Apparently, people blew their minds, or like it blew people's minds. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. We will
We'll
see.
see,
I guess.
next
We'll see.
week.
Next week,
what-
you know.
What if
next
you watch
week.
Shang-Chi and then like and the end at the end credits is Toby?
No,
Let's
I think they won't
No,
do that.
you're-
That's like
now that's
blowing
too
your
far.
load too early.
Yeah.
You blew your load too early if you do that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna save it if they do get Toby back. But
Yeah.
this Doctor Strange seems sus to you guys though. Like he seems a little off to
Is he
me.
your Mephisto?
No, I saw the Mephisto thing. I mean, like it's kind of like again another Mephisto, but like it's Doctor Strange, dude. Like why would he just all of a sudden like do something kind of reckless and like like he's fucking he's supposed to be the Sorcerer Supreme. He's pretty much the best out of all of them. That's what according to the ancient
Okay,
one.
but like, would you say it's reckless even though he has that knowledge? Because he basically did the same thing in Endgame where he's like, well, this is the only possible way we have to do this, even though like everyone else fucking knew.
No, but the thing with that is he made it like he accepted that fact. Like he was like like he knew that there was only one way to win, so he made sure that that's what happened. But in this one, it's kind of like, okay, we'll do the little spell and make everyone. Even though he said something about like the multiverse being like something that they don't really know much about yet, but it still seemed really strange. I guess it was reckless. It seemed really reckless to me. Like I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah, I was about to say like we could be like talking on it. But like,
Hmm.
wouldn't he have the same? Wouldn't he have the knowledge based on the Loki like timeline?
I don't know, honestly.
You know,
Actually,
like you can dive so much deep in this and connect all the dots. So
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think it's just don't f with the timeline and stuff. But I guess like the Doctor Strange thing, how he was able to see an Endgame. I mean,
yeah.
I guess that's where I'm coming from. It's like maybe he saw so far that he knew he had to be like, "Oops, I created the multiverse, so I know my world will be safe." That's how I'm seeing it. Like he knew he was gonna mess up that spell that Spider-Man wanted. That's
some
how.
five head. That's like some five head stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't
We'll
know.
see. December, we'll
Yeah,
see. I'm hoping it doesn't get delayed. Like let's just have
yeah.
it. I'm
For sure, I
hoping
would rent a theater.
you would
I
rent.
would
Yeah,
totally rent a
he
theater
told me
for
he would
this
rent a
one.
theater. Like, geez. Let's move. We're moving on
Yeah.
from that.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I know. Other than like Spider-Man, and we talked about Shang-Chi that's coming up. So for sure, the next episode we'll talk about Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi. Sorry about that, Shang-Chi when that comes
Shang-Chi.
out. Yeah.
Sorry,
So
I
I know
Shang-
we talked about Matrix 4 updates. So I know nothing about it. So what do you know so far about this Matrix 4 update, Jan?
this is
Because I
the
know you're the
yeah
one who posted it.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was about to say you're the only one that I was like, this is news to me.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah. So at
Oh,
CinemaCon, they did a presentation on Matrix 4. The title is going to be Matrix Resurrection, I think.
Mm.
If I'm not mistaken, was that I felt like that was a game title, but whatever. I forgot already. But Matrix Resurrection, they showed footage, like some footage, but like nothing
Mm.
public yet. Like they showed, it's like Neo's almost in a loop. Should we bring it up? Like, let me bring up the description here. While that happens,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
can
it's
you
feel like
talking
guys
about.
if
I feel
you
like
can
I
you
was
explain to me like what happened at the end of the third one? Because it's been a while since I watched it. I've gone to my brother countless time. Like, can you explain the Matrix 1, 2, and 3 one more time to me? So like I totally forgot how it goes and like what happened. I just know there was like a program, then he stopped the program and that's it.
All right. So here, let me just put this up. Uh,
So
share
no
my
one's gonna explain it to me? Okay.
I'll
I don't
I
know.
think it's like it's
Like
almost
I
like
said,
they
it's been so
rebooted it.
long.
Like they
They
rebooted the
rebooted.
Matrix, kind of. Yeah. So that's kind of, I think, what happened there. All right. So this is the description of the trailer that they showed. I don't know. Can you guys read this? There we go. All right.
Okay.
So the trailer began with Thomas Anderson, which is, I almost said Christopher Reeve, Keanu Reeves, in therapy, telling his therapist Neil Patrick Harris, who's going to be his
Okay.
therapist, "I had dreams that weren't just dreams. Am I crazy?" He senses something is not quite right with the world, but he has no memory of what the Matrix is. Later, he runs into a woman who is Trinity at a coffee shop. They shake hands, and there seems to be something between them, but neither one of them remembers the other. Meanwhile, Thomas Anderson spends his days taking prescription blue pills and wondering why everyone in his world is glued to their phones, looking around and realizing he's the only one on the crowded elevator not looking at a device. Eventually, he runs into a man who is reminiscent of Morpheus. So yeah, this is one thing that Morpheus isn't played by Lawrence Fishburne anymore. It's like a younger Morpheus played by Yahya Abdul. I'm butchering his name, I think. Yahya Abdul Mateen II. I hope I said that right. Yeah, and then he hands him a red pill, and then it's just I mean, you guys fucking read. I don't want to read the whole thing. I don't know why I'm reading this whole thing.
For our
You have to read
viewers,
it in
what
a
if our
narrative.
viewers
You have
can't
to-
read?
Okay, fine.
You have to
Let me
read it in a
let
narrative,
me-
voice with like all the accents and
Gosh, man.
The
pronunciation.
footage followed some similar beats of the original, including Neo fighting the Morpheus-like figure in the dojo and an image of Anderson in an incubator. There's also a shot of Neo looking in a mirror and seeing an older version of himself. Neo also seems to have a few new powers from the last time, with the trailer including a shot of what looks like him controlling a missile through telekinesis to prevent it from hitting him. One interesting thing, they keep saying Morpheus-like figure. So is he not Morpheus? He's just like a guy that looks like Morpheus, or what? Well, I don't know what this is saying, but yeah. So what do you? I don't know. What do you guys
Pills
think?
Stacking on
I
pills.
I think my knowledge
Pills
of
on pills.
what Matrix is, isn't it like they always have to reset the system or something,
Yeah.
right? Or like Neo resets the system. Because you know how like they have that scene where he's talking to Countless, that guy, the guy on the
when they're all
chair.
like Yeah, when they're all in the chair, they're always
Yeah, so
like, oh,
like isn't that
they're
like
monitoring his dream.
yeah, so like isn't it like a reset? Like he's the one that has to reset like civilization or something.
Are you talking about that when he talks to the architect or whatever?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's why I'm trying to understand
Honestly,
what Matrix
I
ended.
forgot already. Hold on. It's
Okay.
something about that's something about he always goes back to that point because and then like he always makes the same my god, dude, I totally forgot. That's like the worst Matrix movie, I feel like. Or no.
Okay,
Sorry,
I guess
it's not the worst. It's not the worst one, but like
No, but
Okay.
in a sense, that concept is kind of um like derived from like when you do have dreams, it's kind of if you need to ground yourself, and this is
Yeah.
across like I guess this is across like all movies that involve like dreams, so like Inception and like other like very finicky time loops in terms of like a dream reality, where there's always a point where like you need reference because if you don't, then you really just get lost in the story.
Mm.
So,
I feel like it's I feel sorry, excuse me. I feel like it's I'm thinking it's a reset. Like he reset the Matrix again and he's reliving it in another form. That's why like when you said he woke up into a dream. So
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, so they're kind of like redoing it or like rebooting it.
I mean,
but,
it was
like,
rebooted in the end of part 3. That much I remember. Like they rebooted the whole thing, and
so
that's
I guess I guess just going off of that, like he just rebooted it, but like
now he's like stuck.
he's like refreshing it again. Like the little hints are there.
Yeah,
So I
don't
guess
know if
like
they're
how like
saying,
your PS4 like dies or something, then you turn it on, but the memory's still there, kind of thing.
I was
I don't
about
know,
to say
something
like
like that.
no, when you die in Mario, but you remember like how to get to the checkpoint the fastest, and you just skip everything. So you're
mean,
just
I
doing your
guess.
second life kind of thing, and you're just like, oh, okay, cool.
No, like more like there you saved it on a save point, but
Mhm.
the power turned off.
At
But
the
when you
save
turn
point.
it back on, you're still on that save point, kind of thing. Like the
Yeah.
memory's there, but it's like fuzzy,
Oh, it's like it's
something
fuzzy,
like that.
okay, yeah.
That's how I see it.
I
Where
wonder if they brought
where
back
movies can go.
Agent Smith or like if he's in it in any way.
It's
Do you
so
think?
long, man. I don't remember anything.
Dude, yeah, I need to watch.
You know, yeah.
But
Honestly,
the
the
concept
first
sounds
one's
cool.
the only one that's good to me. The first one's the only one that's memorable. That's kind of why I'm not really remembering much of what happened after that movie. Like I know it got rebooted at the end of 3. I
You didn't like
remember
the third
seeing.
one? I like the third
I didn't
one.
like the third one. No, I hated the third one. I liked the fights, obviously, like the
Yeah, that's why I
fucking-
like the third one.
Yeah, I like those, but like the story and everything else was just like, god dang it, it's too much. It was too much for for me. But yeah, so there we go. Matrix 4. We'll see how it goes. When does this come out?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that. When is that coming out?
Let me see. Oh, dude,
Sounds like
it comes out the same time as Spider-Man,
What?
December 22. Like when does Spider-Man come out?
Dude, are you sure?
When does Spider-Man come out? This is saying December 22, 2021. Okay, so Spider-Man comes out December 17, and then that one
Yeah.
comes out December 22. Like literally a few days. That's a
What
good
the
week.
heck? How
That's
come
a
I
good
didn't know,
week.
like any of it? Like
Huh?
I didn't know any news about it. Like I thought this was just for like 2022 or something.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of this like we don't know anymore because of the whole pandemic and everything. I
Did
didn't
you
know
say
this was
that they
coming
just
out.
released this information off of the
CinemaCon.
Yeah, Cinema. Okay, because like
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I might have like read a headline on Reddit and I just browsed past it.
Good Reddit.
And
Yeah.
that's where all my
It's
news.
That's your news
credible
right there.
source.
That's all I need really. So
Yeah.
Okay. And other than Matrix, I know you guys. We talked about Cowboy Bebop, and I've never watched it, and I know one of you guys posted that there's going to be a live action one, right? And it's starring the guy that played in Harold and Kumar. I don't know his name, right? It's that guy. Right, it's that guy.
Yeah.
he's like officially cemented to that, and he's like trying to branch out of it, but he can't.
He's a good actor.
No,
I'll
he's a
give him
good
that. I
actor,
watched
though. He's
him
a
in
good actor.
Search,
John
right?
Cho, bro.
Search.
John Cho. Yeah,
John Cho,
Searching.
Search
He was in
was so good.
Searching.
You guys didn't watch
He was
Search?
really good in that one.
Search was pretty. I like Search. I like him in Search.
Searching. I don't know what the title is.
Dude, he was
but
in
that
Star
good.
Trek, man. He
Yeah,
was,
Star Trek was
yeah,
good
Star
too.
Trek.
I'm just saying, like his
Yeah,
best
see?
one for me was Searching or Search,
yeah,
whatever the
yeah.
movie. is.
Searching was good. Yeah, that was a recent one. If you guys haven't seen Searching, it's a horror film, or I don't even know if it's a horror film. It's like a thriller.
Thriller. Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, I forgot who else is in the cast of this. Let me see.
Dang, show us the pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna show the pick. Cowboy
Because
Bebop.
I was going off of the pick, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty interesting. But I guess on Cowboy Bebop live action adaptations, and we had previous adaptations like again, Dragon Ball. We had Death Note, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
like, well, what's your thoughts on this live action? Well, after seeing it, because my thought is going like, oh, it's just gonna be like one of those Goku Death Notes.
I think
Even though I
Kyle
haven't
should.
watched the animation, that anime, I mean, so like that's where my mind's at right now.
All right, here we go. You guys see that?
Yeah.
So I guess my take on this, after knowing the animated series and just
Mhm.
seeing the first initial stuff and how, I mean, John chose in it, which is like cool. And no offense to like all the other actors, I don't know the other two.
You
But
don't
I
know
just
the other.
hope they keep the suaveness of how the anime was. And if
Yeah.
they butcher that by westernizing it, then it's gonna be trash.
Did you know that it was almost Keanu Reeves as Spike? Did I ever tell
Really?
you that? Yeah, he was
Oh
almost
man. I mean, it would have been fine, but like it's just kind of it's one of those things where like just don't touch it if it's like, you know, like
yeah.
stop trying to like reboot these things for like new. I mean, I get it, newer generations rebooting classics and whatnot, but
I mean,
guess
it's a
from
live
our take,
action thing. We'll
yeah,
see how it
yeah,
goes. Like, what's a good anime live action
adaptation.
thing? Yeah, adaptation.
Alita?
I
Just kidding. Scarlett
Well,
I
Johansson. I
don't
don't
know.
know.
do you
I
like
didn't really like
Alita?
Alita either.
I don't know. I don't
See, that's
even
the
like
thing.
Alita.
There's
Like
no
Alita
really
was
Oh
good
no,
live
not
fine.
Alita.
adaptation.
What's that one? It's not Alita. Scarlett Johansson. Alita's the other one.
You're talking about Ghost in the
Ghost in the
Shell?
Shell?
Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, like Ghost in the Shell. I mean,
Oh,
that's the
that
only
might be
other
good.
anime movie that I know. I guess.
Yeah, both
Ah,
westernized.
Dragon Ball Evolution, baby.
No.
There we go. Yeah, it's the best.
It's
Just that scene of him like sliding his head on top of the car. Yo, that was the best. That was awesome. That's Goku. That's the real Goku right there, Aaron. You see?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear
calling him the real Goku
I'm just kidding.
now? Like,
I'm just kidding. I'm
oh.
just kidding. That's the only Goku I know.
Uh,
Now we
I'm just
know
kidding.
Jan's
the whole Cowboy Bebop thing is,
westernized.
like, I feel like they really like if they really want to hit it, they really
Yeah.
have to like hit the vibe of how the
The
anime
noir,
is.
like it's like almost noir in a way. Like I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
much of it from when I watched, but like that whole mystery with him and like who's that guy that he had a history with again? Like the one like they kept showing like snippets of it, and then like until like
one of the bounty hunter or
fuck, I forgot already. My God.
yeah, I like it's been a while. I do
Yeah.
want to rewatch it again. So.
This is the only anime I've watched, by the way. Like for
Oh,
for
watch
people
out,
that
guys!
don't.
Watch out.
This is the only one I've watched. So like, don't bash me for this.
What's the new one coming out that like you're like kind of excited? Weren't
Like,
we
what do you
talking
mean?
about something? There's
Like
like another
anime?
new
Anime or
yeah. Weren't we talking about one and you're like, there's no way I'm gonna watch it, or was it Bebop?
It was
Bebop, right?
last week last episode we were talking about Avatar.
Oh, okay. So okay, that's another topic.
oh yeah, last
Yeah.
last time. Yeah. Well,
And he
we'll
never
see.
watched Avatar. It's
I
okay.
never watched that either.
We bashed him hard already last
I want to say
episode.
hard. I mean, like I could take it. Come on, give it to me. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Like, what's the track record? Like, is there literally like what's the only good one for like because it's kind of like the same thing with like video games. Like, what's a
I
good
think
video game
I
movie?
feel like it's literally on the same level.
It's like the
Like,
same level, like, same, like
anime to movie adaptation is very similar to video game to movie adaptation.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because it's like I know I'm not sure if we talked about like the Mortal Kombat one in our earlier episodes, but it was good, but it was just a movie. And I know you kind of said that too, like it was like, oh, it's just something to watch. At least it's not like I'm hyped for it kind of thing. So that's how I guess my relatable feel with anime adaptation movies. So I'd rather just watch the anime, honestly.
Yeah. So we'll see. I wonder if they're gonna have the theme though, like the same music for this one.
Yeah, I remember the intro used to like the intro is good.
Yeah. See, speaking of like, doesn't like if you hear
imagine
the
if
intro,
they just played lo-fi.
That's what he's listening to.
No, but look, listen. Like the theme, like I'm gonna like Aaron, you've heard it, right? Like if you
I've heard
listen
a
to
couple.
the theme and then you listen to Whiplash, it's so similar, dude. Like the
Really?
music, dude. Listen to the Whiplash.
Really?
I think maybe Caravan, whatever the song is in Whiplash, but like it sounds super fucking similar.
Mhm.
Like the whole because it's like jazzy and all that. So
Yeah.
like, dude, it's pretty sick. But
I mean, like, I'm
anyways,
not, like I feel like I've already put it in a category in my head as like what kind of movie it is.
lo-fi.
no, but like no, like with these adaptations, it's kind of like I don't like rewatching adaptations just because it's like at that point you're just analyzing the adaptation to see what's wrong with it.
Oh,
Whereas like there's some people that like never seen the anime but want to watch like a classic thing.
Yeah, like
You know what I
me.
mean?
I watched
Yeah,
Death
yeah.
Note without watching the actual anime, and it was kind of whack. Like it was really whack.
No, but the anime's way better.
No, I know. Okay, like so, like
Uh.
I couldn't stop laughing at like the way that what's his face was yelling. Like he yelled like
Who, L?
super high pitched. No, yeah, the main dude.
Uh.
Like it was played by the freaking Naked Brothers guy. What's his name again? Like the Naked Brothers dude.
Nathan.
Wait.
Nathan,
Really? Wait. Did
That's-
he really play?
Is it
No
Nathan?
way.
I forgot his name.
Nate Wolf. Nat
Nate
Wolf.
Wolf.
Nat Wolf.
Nah,
Oh.
okay.
Nate
yeah,
Wolf.
yeah.
Nat Wolf.
Hey, it's close.
It's close enough. Hey, like I just pulled it out. Like his brother's a better actor, man. I'm sorry. Like the younger brother, he's been in a lot of better stuff, like Hereditary.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's in Jumanji. Like
Well, that's a lot of thing about these actors.
What
It's like,
the
hey,
hell?
Like,
That's the
like,
brother?
Actors are
yeah,
good,
Alex Wolf. Yeah, that's Alex Wolf.
Actors
That's
are good,
the younger brother.
but like
Holy
depending
cow!
on how the
Like,
director
holy,
spins
oh
it.
my gosh, I'm getting mind blown right now.
Yeah,
It,
so I
it
guess
wasn't hitting me because like I couldn't see the younger brother face right now. So like the
Yeah,
older
that's him.
brother.
the
Wow,
older
that's
brother
crazy.
is fine, but the younger brother's really good. Though.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it with like all those like horror thriller.
especially with the projects he's choosing. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
So
Dang,
what
okay.
else we have today? What else we got?
I guess our last closing one, or not really closing, but we can go off of other topics is watched or not. So this can be a pretty fast one. I know we talked about the What If Marvel series here and there, and I know a new episode came out. So Kyle, are you still trying to hop on it? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We can talk about it. I don't get. I'm not spoiler.
Oh, dude, I didn't watch the recent one actually.
You didn't watch the recent one? Okay, so
Yeah.
we don't have to talk about it if you
You
guys
can
don't.
talk about it. if
No,
you
go.
want.
Like, what did you think about
I'll
it?
say I really I think you'll like it, Jan, because if you're going off the second one, because I know you like the second one. This one I think you'll appreciate it more. This one is sorry that was Chadwick. Okay, the third one is basically story goes, what if the Avengers never really assembled? And it kind of jumps off into okay, I don't want to try and hit like spoilers, but like it just like it's
Spoil it
just
so I can
that
bash you
like
on
they
the next
just don't assemble at all because something's happening. It's a mystery.
Yeah,
but
I heard
yeah,
it was a
it's
mystery.
crazy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the one thing
so-
I heard about it.
And again,
but-
it's
Okay.
and
Kind
I
of stayed in
and
Hydra, you know.
maybe
Yeah.
it
Is
can
it
be a
Hydra
Hydra
again?
agent.
That's
I
the
don't
only
know.
reason why they didn't assemble. It's because Cap stayed in Hydra for like
Fucking
the
Hydra
longevity of the
again?
series.
Hey, you never know. It might be Hydra. I just want to say, just really remember the history of the whole MCU timeline.
Yeah, I mean, I won't
Because-
I don't think it's hard to forget like what happened and how they assembled. So I'll check it out. We'll see how it goes.
but yeah.
Did you
so,
like- Did you like episode 2 though? The Chadwick
two
one?
was really good. I
Yeah.
appreciate like I was kind of like sad.
No, I
because,
was gonna say that. I was
Yeah.
sad
So
too.
Kyle, if you watch it, you'll hear Chadwick Boseman like one last time. So
That's his
that's
last. Yeah.
Wow.
so
his
that's what
last one.
I really appreciate with this What If series. Like I'm glad some of the characters are playing their characters, so it's good to see that. And yeah, so same thing with this one. Most of them do return to play their characters. Sadly, Scarlett Johansson is not playing or not voicing
Right.
Black
right.
Widow for this one. So I thought that was like interesting because I was like, let me see the end credit if she voiced.
Even Chris Evans apparently. So wait, okay. So is Robert Downey back in this one?
Oh my gosh, I need to check on that. I totally forgot if he
You
was
didn't-
on
you
it,
didn't
but
check-
it
okay.
sounded like him. But
Right, okay.
I'm not too sure of if he played him again.
They get Samuel L. Jackson because he's in.
Yeah,
pretty much anything.
he's literally in there. Like
of
I
course,
remember
yes.
he's in there. You'll see the Hulk, so you'll hear Mark Ruffalo. So
Oh man, no Ed Norton. Fuck.
Dude, yeah. So it's crazy. I guess the thing I can tell you, it's within that week when
Incredible Hulk.
yeah, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, and Thor. So if you guys don't know the timeline, that literally happened within a week.
Like the same
Those
time.
3
right?
movies, yeah, like it what happened in that week.
Back to
So
back kind of thing.
that episode kind of takes place in that week.
Wait, so Mark Ruffalo's voicing him in that scenario? Like,
Yeah,
oh man, okay. I guess we'll see.
So
I don't know. I
guess,
really
how
like
you
Ed
guys were
Norton, dude.
explaining it.
I
How
really
you
like
guys were
Ed Norton.
explaining
Man.
it got me thinking, like, what if they released a Marvel show, with like the whole like choose your own. You know how like Black Mirror did this weird thing where like you can kind of like pick where the story goes. What if Marvel did that just because of like the whole multiverse thing? You think it would be like a good like application?
It's almost
Not
like
to make it too
Bandersnatch,
complicated.
the Bandersnatch
Yeah.
thing, where you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Where like there's like
Oh,
some
okay.
options where like, hey, like should we, like like for the whole like should the Avengers assemble? Should we fight XYZ? Should we, like how to
don't know.
discuss thing and like see like
will it be canon?
it's
though,
short.
you think? Oh wait, yeah, I guess
Probably
because like
not.
it is
whatever
canon,
choice you
of
make,
multiverse.
no, but whatever
Yeah,
choice you
yeah.
make is multiverse anyway, right?
Yeah.
I guess
So like there's no real canon, but the whole thing's canon kind of thing.
yeah.
I feel
Cinematically.
this
Yeah.
one, this What If series has the potential to have more seasons than the ones that came out. So we know like WandaVision is not getting another season. We know Captain America and Winter Soldier, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier, is, I think, like that was its only season because he is going to get a movie. I know that.
Yeah.
Loki's
We know
for
Loki
sure.
is being renewed or is getting a season 2.
Sure.
That's the only one I think.
Yeah, but I feel like What If has so many possibilities to go like at least 3, 4, 5 seasons.
You think they're just
because
gonna
of-
interject different stories just to?
yeah,
the
just
whole
because
idea?
of all those
Yeah.
different possibilities that can happen.
I guess it depends. It depends on the quality of
'cause
the
I-
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think there's only 10 coming out for What If series. I'm not too sure if there's going to be a lot. So if they keep capping it at 10, like, dude, that's like 5 seasons for just 50 episodes. 10 seasons or 10 episodes per season. That'll be like a good start. And like I guess right now the trajectory, when you do watch it, it's going up. So like that's how I see it right now. Like I've been appreciating one after the other as the each episode plays.
Dude, I just want to see a what if Toby is Uncle Ben's episode, and then we'll be cherry.
We're still on
I'm
the
just
Toby
kidding.
thing.
I'm
Up
just
until
kidding.
now, 40 minutes
What if
in, he's like,
Toby-
I really wish I want to see.
What
really
if
wanna see
Toby is
on the
Uncle
big screen
Ben?
again.
Man? What if Toby- No, okay. Speaking of Uncle Ben, you know how you mentioned the Flash thing, like how Jay Garrick was also playing,
Yeah.
the young. What if they did that? Like,
That's
like-
what I'm saying. Like
I mean,
I'll
dude,
appreciate
surprise
that.
me,
I saw a theory like that too. Like Toby is Uncle Ben because we haven't really seen Uncle Ben.
yeah, we
As-
haven't, and
we
he
haven't
looks
seen
young.
Uncle Ben
He
in
should be young, I think.
yeah, we just haven't seen him in Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So that'll be cool that like
Yeah.
he reveals his mask and he says like Uncle Ben. Dude, that would be bad.
That
Come
would
on,
be funny as
Kyle.
hell, dude. That would be crazy.
Think
No,
about
like, I'm
it.
open to it. It's just kind of like I will like blow my mind if that ever. Cause like it's kind of like watching Fall Guys and just like not expecting shit, and then you watch it, you're like, I can't believe they did this.
Like, oh my god, he's actually
Right?
Uncle
Like, do you
Ben,
remember
dude.
watching it, and you're just like, I can't believe they actually did this in this movie. So
Hey, we'll
Even
see.
our viewers are getting
Yeah,
mind.
Hey man, I'm pretty hyped if that happens though. That would be sick. That would be pretty sick.
Louis not gonna pay attention to any other movie as long as
Toby's not in
Toby
it.
makes a scene.
I just
Which
want,
is
dude.
more.
I haven't seen Toby in anything lately. I mean,
Dude,
like I
for
know he's
real.
had movies, but like, oh, he's gonna be in Babylon though. If you guys don't know that, it's like Damon Chazelle's new movie. The guy that did Whiplash or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. But like, I haven't watched him in anything else. Like whatever else he did, I haven't watched because it's just like I missed him as Spider.
Okay.
Like I want to see him as Peter, man. That's my boy.
So since Jan really loves Spider-Man, I guess we can go off of from Marvel to Star Wars. I know even this week we had they introduced a trailer of
Is it this
think
week or
the new
last week?
this week or last week and last week they introduced the Star Wars animated
Oh, the Visions thing.
the Vision. So
Yeah.
what were your thoughts from the
What are
Star
your
Wars
thoughts,
man
Aaron?
over here,
Or sorry,
Jan?
Jan.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
It
since you
looked
don't watch
interesting.
since you don't watch anime, but you do watch Star
But
Wars.
I do watch Star Wars. Well, I have. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the Batman anime. Just saying, but I am interested at least. I mean, everything's canon, right? For the most part, it's like something that's like not related to the Skywalkers or Clone Wars or anything. I'm hoping it's something new. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's all, like,
excited just for that
offshoots.
fact alone.
All like
That it's
stories that are
canon?
happening.
Yeah, no, that it's canon, but it's not related to like
The
anything
Skywalker.
before that. Yeah, like maybe like if I see a fucking, I swear to God, if I see a Ray episode, I'm tuning out.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not an anime guy. I mean, but you know, it looks interesting enough for me to actually tune into it. So we'll see.
Kyle.
Do you just not like? All right. I mean, yeah. I was gonna ask, like, do you just not like the art style of like animation, or like
No, I
what's
don't
in it?
know.
What,
Yeah,
what
I was
is
gonna
it
call you
about,
out
like,
on that. I'm like,
anime?
dude, what's
What
wrong
is it
with
about like
anime?
animation that you're against, where like you can only
It's
watch,
not that
like,
I'm
actors and
against-
actresses?
I'm not against anime in general. It's just something I've never gotten into. Like even when like people tell me like you should watch this, I've never gotten into it. Like I don't know why. Like
Okay.
it's just
No,
something I
interesting.
can't. You know, it's not like I
Interesting.
don't. The animation
No,
style
I
is
understand.
sick.
I understand.
Like
you.
it looks fucking good. It's just that it's something I've never really dove deep into or whatever. But yeah, you know.
So if David Fincher made an animation, you're totally.
I mean, he
watching it,
kind
right?
of did, didn't he? Like isn't he doing Love, Death, and
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. I guess it depends.
So I
He
guess
says
to
drinking his
answer-
Star Wars cup.
Oh,
Yeah, so to
And
answer
it's
your
like,
question,
we'll see
Aaron,
who will win.
to answer your question, like I'm pretty excited. So just kind of like, you'd never think Star Wars would go into an animation, like animation, like an anime style. So
Yeah.
that's kind of that was kind of like the looming, because like I was reading the comments when the trailer came out, and they're like, "What is this trash?" It's like, you should never
Whoa.
make Star Wars an anime. And I'm
what?
like,
Someone said that
no.
actually.
dude, there's like trolls on Twitter that are just like why are we mixing these arts, like this great story with like trash storytelling? And I'm like, whoa, like Jesus, you guys
See-
are brutal in the comments.
See, I'm not like
It's
that
like-
at least.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly.
I'm not at that point. Like
Yeah, but like I'm reading those comments after watching it, I'm like, you guys are missing the point. Like
Mm.
this day and age, like thank God it's like that's possible, because like for us, like I would have never thought of that until it came out, because I was reading the news and I was like, wait a second, no way. And then that kind of grabbed my attention.
Dude,
So.
I think there was I remember actually someone made one before. It was like a Star Wars anime thing. I don't know if you've seen it. It's on YouTube.
It's the opening intro, right?
No, it's not. Is it just the
Oh.
opening intro? But
It's like just the opening theme, but it tells you like the whole
it's like
Skywalker
them in
thing,
yeah, it's like
right?
them no, it's like them in an X-wing or something. And then like, oh my God, I'm
Oh,
gonna find
okay.
it.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I've
find
seen
it.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna find it.
But I guess my take on it is like I'm a big anime fan. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I think what anime does best with things is they can blow it out of proportion, which is pretty cool because like they made the Force seem so powerful. Because I think there was that one scene where this guy has like 6 lightsabers and he's
the
like
umbrella,
spinning it.
yeah,
Yeah, I
the
was like,
umbrella
what the
lightsabers,
hell?
that shit was fucking dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if you don't appreciate that, that's badass.
It's
Like that's
for you,
cool.
like, you know, from like going to Star Wars, like, oh, different colored, from going to like different types of lightsabers, and then to going from like
Umbrella.
different configurations of lightsabers to like now it's kind of like they're just going crazy with the idea of like how to manipulate a lightsaber. Pretty cool.
Mm. Yeah, I just like how creatively you can do so much with the Force, other than just move rocks and things. So like creatively, I like the approach they're going with the Star Wars, and I do want to see it like have like what Jan said, canon into the actual universe. So it'll be cool if they play off of, I guess, like Old Republic, because I've never heard about the Old Republic, or I've seen videos about it, but I hear the stories are really good. So I guess if they dive deep before even the Skywalker, that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
To see, just because what we saw in that trailer were a lot of people who are very strong in the Force, I guess, or like very creatively like they're very creative using the Force. So that seems very before the New Republic kind of thing.
Yeah, I think
So
like that's the new focus. Actually, I remember them saying something about. I think they called it the High Republic. Like they were gonna focus on that era of like Star Wars. But yeah, so the short film I was talking about, it was on YouTube from like 6 years ago. I remember seeing it. I linked it to everyone here. It's called TIE Fighter on YouTube. So check it out if you haven't
Oh,
had the
12,
time.
12 million views.
Yeah, dude, it's old. It's an old. They made it like an anime, and it's Star Wars TIE Fighter. It's
Ooh.
pretty good, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. It's
I'll
8
check
minutes.
it out after.
Yeah.
yeah, so Disney Plus is killing it right now with the whole series and like what's going to happen next. Dude, I'm like so there's a point in time where I was so close to like canceling my Disney Plus account because I'm like, okay, there's nothing
Disney
showing.
Plus.
Like I'm
Yeah.
waiting, like I finished Bad Batch. There's like literally I'm waiting for Mandalorian now. Like I know Shang-Chi is gonna be in the theaters, so like should I just cancel now? There's like nothing else. Well, What If is keeping me going right now, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when this one ends, another one's gonna pop up. So like,
That's how
you
they
got
get
me,
you.
Disney.
That's how Disney gets you.
The
every
mouse
single
got
time.
me.
I
I'm stuck in
canceled
the
it.
mouse trap.
I canceled it after Mando season 1 because like nothing was on at that time.
Yeah,
And then,
there was a
yeah.
dry season like that period. After
Yeah, I
that
mean, like it
period.
just came out. That's why. Like I think they were just starting, and that was the only content that they have
Mhm.
or they had. But yeah, I'll probably get back on once like more shows start
once
rolling.
you're in, once you move.
Yeah, once I move, and
Once you
I'm
move.
into yeah. Is Visions in Disney Plus? Do you know, or is it
WandaVision?
No, Vision or Visions, Star Wars
movie.
Visions,
That's
Should be.
the one. Yeah, it should be. I think.
the anime
Yeah,
one.
that's-
Okay,
that's how they
so we'll
announced
see.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so,
we're I guess the other two that came out movie wise is I'm not sure if you guys watched or did not watch Reminiscence. If you guys watched that.
no, I haven't watched it.
I remember we talked about it kind of like
heard-
last week, so no,
I
not
heard
yet.
mixed reviews, and a lot of it's negative. But
What's this? This is
Can't-
the
can't
Hugh
say.
Jackman joint, right? The Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Apparently,
not good?
And,
it's like really focused on like mature content. So
Right.
and like apparently the box office like they fucking plunged.
Well, it's the box. I mean, like, what can you
Oh,
do
yeah,
at this time? Honestly,
no, but then
Yeah.
you get other stories of like what's the like Fall Guys box office record like blew out the door for the weekend.
wait, Fall? You talking about the
He means
game?
Free Guy,
No,
Free Guy,
sorry,
Free Guy,
Free Guys.
Free Guy.
Why am I saying
Free Guy.
the
Yeah, even
game?
even earlier you said Fall Guys. I was like, well, Fall
Oh really?
Guys? Are you talking about the
Yeah,
game?
Free Guys.
Like, what's the story in Fall Guys? I was like, what the fuck? No, like, I think like I think this is Jonathan Nolan, right?
I'm not sure.
Who directed it?
No, I remember he had a hand in this.
Oh, I don't know.
Because he did Westworld. and
I watched it for like I watched Reminiscence. It was okay. Like
it was
like
fine.
I can eat dinner and watch it, so it's kind of like that kind of vibe. Like go eat
Damn.
dinner and watch it. Don't like don't like sit down and go ahead and watch it.
Right.
So I was like 50% in the movie, I guess, but I got the
Oh,
concept.
Yeah, so the director, the writer, and everything is married to Jonathan Nolan. That's how everything's. But I guess so. We'll see.
Okay, so if you guys haven't watched Reminiscence, you guys can, I guess. And our last one that I want to talk about, I guess, watched or did not watch is Candyman. Are you guys going to watch Candyman? Because it is Jordan Peele's, I think, third
Ish.
film.
No, he didn't direct it.
No,
Oh, he didn't direct it,
He
but
didn't
He
direct
had a
this one.
part in it. He
take
was
it back.
Yeah. So it's Candyman. I also about to say Fall Guys. It's Candyman. It's like a sequel, I think, right? Isn't it a sequel?
It's a like a reboot because I know it was
it's
a
a
movie that
reboot.
came out in the like 90s
Yeah.
or something.
I know it's the same guy playing Candyman though, or like
No freaking way.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's a sequel or a prequel or what, but the main guy is actually the guy that's gonna be Morpheus. The guy.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Yeah, the one from.
the guy that plays Black Manta.
Yeah, I was about to say the guy from Black Mirror, the one that played with Anthony Mackie in that episode. The Viping, was it the Viper? The game
What's
one.
it called?
The-
God damn it! It's something
the-
Viper.
The Viper something, but yeah, that's him. He's gonna be Morpheus. I want to see it. I want to see it. I just haven't had the time. Like mostly, I'm mostly into like when does it
Striking
come to
Vipers.
streaming? So Striking Vipers, there we go. That's the Striking Vipers, dude. Yeah, I see Craven mentioned.
Hey,
Yeah. Wait, Aaron, have you
Oh,
seen Striking Vipers? Actually,
No, I haven't.
oh, dude, you gotta watch it. I think it's
so funny.
that's I don't know. I'm not even into Black Mirror. That's the only one I've watched. I haven't rewatched
really,
it.
really, man.
Yeah, well,
Black
no,
Mirror's so
that and
good.
the Star Trek one. I made
Yeah,
Aaron watch the Star Trek
I watched
one.
that one. So like,
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys
you
didn't
just
watch
give me an
any
episode
new
because there's
episodes?
no
Like,
No,
there's no like cohesiveness, right?
Yeah,
They're
there's
just
not.
all like different
Yeah.
stories.
it's like
So maybe I
Twilight
can
Zone.
check it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's like
cool. So
different
I'll
episodes.
probably check out.
oh wait,
Striking
so just to
Vipers.
mention off of like what Aaron was saying, like last minute things. So I'm planning to watch like Green Knight tonight. Actually,
Green Knight. Is it?
Yeah, the
Have you heard
A24
anything
one?
about it?
You
Um,
know who told me about Green Knight? Freaking Sean Crane.
you're
He
not
was so
listening
hyped
to
about
Really?
it. Then I was like, "Yo, you should watch Green Knight." Then I watched that trailer. I was like, "What is this?" I was like,
it
"Sorry,
good?
I just got all hyped."
Apparently, Kramer's
I don't
like,
know.
you're not
It
missing
looked
much.
okay to me. He's like a descendant of like Sir
You're
Lancelot
not
or
missing
something.
much. Ah, good. Okay.
So
We'll see.
or
Oh, and
Arthur.
then,
He's
like,
a
also,
he's like
like-
he's like a descendant of Arthur, King Arthur or something, like Camelot
Mm.
and whatnot.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically all we got to talk about. Did you guys want to talk about anything else?
Mm.
Um,
I'm taking a film class. So
No way.
what?
Yeah,
You are?
Yeah. It's one of my GEs. It's radio, TV, and
For
film.
like-
GEs?
GE. I was like, is it like your art requirement or something?
Yeah. Because I didn't take
Ah,
art in
okay.
the first 2 years.
Dang, dude. Good
But
for you.
so it's pretty cool because like every week I get to watch a movie and write a paper about it. So
like
I
they
was
just recommend.
Oh, what
is
was
it
your
like,
first movie?
wait, what was the movie?
oh dude, the
so
first
far?
one is the movie. It's came out in 1940.
Okay,
if they,
that's good.
I hope they show you guys 12 Angry Men, dude. That's like a master class in like
Yeah.
screenwriting and directing.
No, so
dude.
they're showing call it the one that what's the one that won an Oscar? Moonlight.
That's
I saw
Oh,
the
Moonlight. Okay.
Yeah,
oh
they're
wow,
showing,
that's
like, the most
recent
recent one.
actually.
Yeah, so we
What
we
the
get
freak?
I think it's like week 4 where like, hey, go watch Moonlight. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch
That
Moonlight.
is so recent. Yeah, that's the most recent one you have, or that they
Yeah,
showed.
from the slate. Because like most of them
That's
are pretty
cool.
old and unheard
So,
of.
like-
I wish Guam had like a movie class or something.
Did they
Because
not?
it's crazy. No, we don't. But like it's crazy how you say that because I remember watching Chris Evans do an interview and he says like if you want to be an actor or you want to get into film, you got to know film. So like if
Study
you don't know
this,
these
like,
films
way, way
and
back.
like appreciate the classics, he's like
Hmm.
he uses Boston accent, then get out of here. So like
Yeah.
literally, you gotta really watch these old films. I know I told like the last or like episodes back, like I'm still trying to watch all these old ones to have an appreciation of it. And for our listeners and viewers, take the time to like any recommendations we are giving. Those are really good movies to start off with. Watch our categories episode. Like we gave some good
yeah.
ones there. So like,
listen.
That's a good episode too.
oh yeah,
we don't
listen.
have- yeah, we
Sorry
don't have
about that.
it on-
Listen.
Yeah. I think. Wait, did they show you like Casablanca and all that stuff? The old ones, right?
I'd have to
That-
look at
Black
this.
and white and stuff.
black and white,
Like,
dude.
The first couple ones are in black.
12 Angry Men, dude. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping you guys watch that.
Let me pull
That's
it
a
up.
good one right there.
Let me see if I slate.
Well, while Kyle does that, I remember a time when, like, I've been telling Louis this like for a while already. Like, hey, I remember when we turned 26 and 27. We're gonna do a film class together. He's like, shoot, and this is when we were like still going in college. We were like 18, 19, and he had a film book. Like it was New York, right? New York's film school or something.
Film Academy. Yeah.
Yeah, then there was a
remember
section.
how I got that. How the hell did I get that?
But there was a section. There was a section that said workshop for a week in LA, and it was on the Warner Brothers studio lot, or there was like a little section. I remember seeing it when I was there, but I remember going there and showing Louis the pic, and I was like, "Hey, bro, we're gonna be here in like 4 years. We're gonna buy an Airbnb for a month to really study film."
Yeah.
And we're 26 and 27.
I have
It's
the-
still
I have the
possible,
slate,
but
by
we'll
the
see.
Yep, we're there already. We're already at that point. Fuck.
I have the slate if you guys want to hear it.
Yeah, shoot. Show it.
All right, so my first one is His Girl Friday by Howard
His Girl
Hawks.
Friday.
Black and white, 1940. The week after that, Clueless, 1995.
Wait,
And then
Clueless, like
Moonlight.
Whoa.
Brittany Murphy. I
Okay.
mean, Brittany Murphy.
Amy
Sarah.
Heckerling. That's what it says.
No,
Yeah.
Alicia
Like-
Silverstone, like that movie, the Batgirl
Probably.
movie.
Yeah, probably because it's
No
1995.
way. What?
Hold on, I'm checking.
Yeah, 1995.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
What the freak? Okay.
Yeah, so Clueless, Moonlight, After Moonlight, 35 Shots of Rum, or Dennis. Dragon Inn, 1967. Steamboat Bill. I feel like I've heard that before. Matinee by John Dante, 1993. The Water Woman.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he'll show you guys some Kurosawa, dude. Like pretty like Rashomon or like maybe Seven Samurai or something. I think Seven
Yeah.
Samurai.
Yeah, so
Seven
Watermelon.
Samurais.
The Water. Why is this so hard to say? The Watermelon Woman, 1996. I Am Somebody, Madeline Anderson, 1970. And the last few ones, oh, there's a lot. The Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
Damn,
Sandfield, Painting Spell, and The Grand Bazaar.
Man, I just hope your final project is
Make a
like-
movie or make
no,
a
not make a movie, but like you pick a movie, then like you have to like
Analyze it?
say your spiel why you should watch it, kind of thing.
or like a video essay. You have
Yeah,
to make
because,
a video
yeah, like-
essay on the.
Yeah, because like
already
the way
know
how
what
you're
movie I'm gonna
saying
pick.
it, like the way you're saying it is like you're watching a movie and you're writing a review, or that's the assignments I'm
Like an
getting at. But like I
analysis,
feel
right?
like you should pick your own movie and explain to the class why you should watch.
Yeah,
this
dude, you should pick the Lego movie, bro, and then like tell them why it's the best.
Yeah,
fucking
pick the
movie.
most ridiculous movie, then write a review why you should watch this movie.
Because he's like,
I'll go from like Old Boy esque and then Lego movie,
Old
and then
Boy.
they're like, how does this guy gauge his movies? Like,
oh man.
Uh,
Like you
that's-
should make
that's
you should
pretty
put
cool.
a why Old Boy and Lego movie as a master class in film. Like just compare like the two fucking films and then
polar opposites. So
yeah, something
yeah.
like super fucking like on the other end of the spectrum. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to bring up or no?
I'm good.
No,
I'm
I
good.
I
think
don't know what else to
that's-
bring up, man.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool, Kyle. I wish I can take a, like a film class, maybe one day, like just for fun, like
One
just a
day,
film
we'll
class.
see.
Yeah. But yeah, with that said, thank you for listening to Spit Talks podcast. Catch us on the
Spitball.
next episode. Follow us on Twitter at Spit Talk Podcast for any updates. Once again, we are Aaron, Jan, and Kyle. See you guys.
All right,
Bye.
see you guys. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.